Welcome to my next vlog. Today I'm going to talk to you about parenthood, and I'm going to share with you two things to think about if you're planning on becoming a parent. Basically it's not a decision that should be taken lightly. I'm a father of a beautiful 15-month-old boy, and nothing could have actually prepared me for what's involved in being a parent. Very satisfying seeing him develop every day. It's an amazing feeling. I can't even describe to you in words what it's like. It is amazing. But that first year, I'll be completely straight with you, I really struggled. I had to take on a lot of extra work. I was working a lot of weekends. I'm still working a lot of weekends now to try and provide for us the type of life, that we want. And the sleep deprivation, it's hard. It's really tough. And I just want to share with you that, two things mainly to think about if you're planning on starting your own family. So the first thing I want to share with you is you need to ask yourself, is this the right time in your life? Have you done everything you want to do so far in your life? Say for instance, like go off traveling or just do stuff that you do when you're young. Have you done it all? Is it the right time in your life? You see, for me and my fiance, we actually went away traveling together, and we wanted to set up a life in New Zealand, but we actually chose to come home. And one of the biggest reasons that we decided to come home for was that we wanted to start a family, because we felt that it was the right time in our lives. You see, I was 30 when she found out that she was pregnant, and for me personally it was totally the right time in my life. I'd done my own thing, made my own decisions through my 20s, bad decisions here, there and everywhere, but it was stuff that I needed to do. And going travelling, coming home, it was the right time. I'd done everything I wanted to do in my 20s basically, and it was the right time for the next chapter, and it was the right time for my partner as well. I think that's really relevant to think about, especially if you're only 18 years old and all you want to do is become a mum. I think this is a very important thing to think about, because when you have a child, you have certain things that you have to restrict. Like, you don't have the same kind of freedom just to go gallivanting off. That's what I'm trying to say to you. It's important. And the second very important point I want to share with you is you have to be very tight, very close with your partner to make it work, because there is so much work involved in especially a young baby. The sleep deprivation, the massive change in your lives. You have to be very close and you have to love each other to make it work. Otherwise, see, having a child will bring any issues of your relationship to the surface, and it'll test this. I'm very lucky with my partner. You know, we've shared a lot of experiences together, and we seem to make it work. If we didn't have that love, we couldn't make it work. You know, it wouldn't be a healthy environment for a child. That's the biggest thing that you've got to think about. Is it going to be a healthy environment for your little one? You know, is your little one going to witness the love between you and your partner? Because I think that is just so important. From a young age, they have to witness love, and they have to know that they are loved. And if you're in an environment with a partner that you don't love and who doesn't love you, then that's all your child is going to witness. And your child that will have behavioural problems, they'll have issues in their psychology for the rest of their lives. So that is a massive, massive thing that I want to share with you. The second point, it is so important. And you know, if you're going off on weekends, you know, going out on having a few drinks, one night stands and that, wear protection. That's a third thing, an important thing. You do not want to be having a child with somebody you don't know, because that will just be a nightmare. So wear protection. So yeah, the first two are very important though. If you're planning on starting a family, bear that stuff in mind. You know, is it the right time in your life? You know, have you done everything you want to do as a person without any responsibilities? Are you happy that this is the next chapter? And do you share a close bond with your partner? You know, you have to have a close bond for it to work, otherwise it's not going to work. The amount of relationships that fall on their knees as soon as a child comes along, because the love's not there and the respect between you isn't there. Like, I see it every day. So just bear this in mind. Alright, I'm gonna leave that one with you anyway. And if you've got anything you want me to talk about, get in touch. Visit my website, www.equanimitycoach.com. If you've got any questions, or if you've got any comments about this topic, just drop me a line, let me know. Be interested to hear from you guys. Alright, take care, have a good one.